I'm never drinking again. Maybe it's time to think about your drinking. Written by Trish Taylor and narrated by the author. Copyright 2018. Introduction. Have you ever said, "I'm never drinking again," after a hangover or a particularly embarrassing incident? If you're like most of us, after the feelings subsided and some time passed, you eventually did drink again. If you've reached a point where you find yourself saying those words regularly, rather than looking back to your evening cringing, it might be time to look at your drinking. I wrote this book because when I was wondering about my drinking, it was the book I needed and couldn't find. I'm British. I love drinking. I honestly thought the only way you would stop me was if someone pried the wine bottle from my cold dead hands. The options seemed to be 1. Call yourself an alcoholic and join AA. 2. Keep drinking and occasionally be what Americans call a sloppy drunk. Brits call that being drunk. If you aren't sloppy, you just haven't had enough yet. Neither of these options were for me. I began to read, research, and share honest conversations about drinking habits. I found people who wanted to, or who already had made changes to their drinking. Many felt like me. They wanted to look at their drinking and didn't want to do a program or buy into the idea that they had a disease or were powerless. This book is about options and exploring your relationship with alcohol and why and how you drink. This book is not for everyone. I mean it to be helpful, sometimes entertaining and thought-provoking. It doesn't have an answer, yet it might lead you to your answer. Drinking habits can be a continuum. It's easy to drift into a drinking problem. Though I may have always had the potential and personality for my drinking habits to become problematic, it wasn't until I was well into my 40s that I started to question if my relationship with alcohol was a healthy one. And that is why you might find reading this helpful, so that you can be prepared. A change in your life, a traumatic event, or simply boredom can lead you.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?